Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day today. It's me, it's Luke Aurora. I'm back with some more blueprints today. We made a bit of progress yesterday. I found the Orindian ruins. I found the third microchip and unlocked the Orindian ruins, and got the throne room blueprint. I also did the castling puzzle. Well, partly. I found the room behind the castling puzzle, and then there's another puzzle in there. And I found the puzzle that was in there behind the Morajai box puzzle thing. You had to be there at a specific time and not have any items and have a specific constellation up. But I got there, I did it, and now there's a fancy clock thing I need to solve. Hi Neil, how are you? Hi Cole, how are you? Both of you are already here. Thanks for coming. Yeah, so I spent a while looking at that clock, trying to figure out how to solve the puzzle, and not really figuring much out. So I decided to try and find the throne room. And I tried to do that for a bit last night, and then only belatedly realized that I could have been using the Banner of the King to make black blueprints more likely the whole time. And I just wasn't doing that. So we're gonna do that again today and try to do that this time. You're about to do Final Fantasy XIV stuff. I see. Good luck. Hope you have a nice time. Ooh, you're drawing abs. Ooh. Nice. We choose black today. I guess I'll do the outer room first. I can't remember if I had the Blessing of the Monk still last time. I don't think I did. Hi Ash Frost! How are you? Well, you were at Disney, you got some amazing bread rolls that looked like a six-pack. And for one moment, you understood the appeal. I think I'll do the tool shed this time. I got a metal detector and a battery pack. And since gems are kind of a concern, I think I'm gonna go get the gem from underground quickly. I'll say I understand the appeal of abs. I've understood the appeal for probably longer even than I realized. Poor baby Luke, not realizing that he was gay. I'm just thinking, it's probably fine that I just really like looking at men in general. That's probably normal. Which, to be fair, it is normal. It's just not straight. Yeah. You love your friend's story of when he was in school, just going, why is this guy just so cool? And then learning later, oh, I just have a crush on this man. I had a couple crushes in high school that I'm gonna take to my grave. They never knew, and they never will. You had one and he had to know and you feel kind of bad about it? Why do you feel bad about it? There's no reason to... I don't think there's any reason to feel bad about that. The muscle group that holds the ab muscles is called the rectus abdominis. It's a... is that low-hanging fruit? To make an erect joke about that? Erectus. I promise my sense of humor is more sophisticated than that. He was part of the friend group, so you're sure you made it weird for him on occasion? This could be delusional of me, but I actually don't think I did. For one of the guys I had a crush on, even though I saw him quite a bit, because he was also in my theater program. Because I just think, again, I could be wrong about this, I think I'm pretty good at just not showing. Because I think it's the natural shyness, you know? It's like I'm just reticent to talk to people anyway. And so if I just like don't go near somebody, that's fine. And if I'm near them when I have to be, I'm just like, okay, this is fine. Because also, well, no, I actually shouldn't turn that off yet. Also, I feel like I'm also someone who hides being nervous decently. It's complicated. Because people will tell me, like, what? You were nervous? You didn't seem nervous at all. But sometimes I feel like me being nervous is, like, really obvious. Oh, I don't just release the pent-up emotions there. I have so many fictional men to look upon. I meant to go in here. Oh wait, shit. I can't open that. I don't have a key. I have to find a key first. Oh, and there was just a key back there. Damn it, I'm stupid. We'll do this. Huh? Wait, what's in here? Huh? What was that? Oh, here! Nice. Okay. Pink box with a flame on it. No realm is considered spiritual, but this is a red memo. Those are false. I feel like I found one, didn't I? Like, was it? I've done 7 of the sigils. I feel like... Not again. I still don't have the gems. My current goal is to get to the throne room, which, as you can see, just appeared, but I could not go there because I don't have enough gems. But this, if this has an emerald bracelet, I won't need to spend any gems. So I could spend some gems now, but then never have to. But I'd have to get lucky and have the emerald bracelet show up. And to be honest, I'm willing to take that chance. I think that's it. Cool. You do not have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. Awesome! And we can also just buy a bunch of these other things. Twice as many steps from eating. I can rotate things. And I'll get some more items tomorrow. Awesome! Come to me, throne room. I don't have a shovel. Ah! Well, I don't really need more gems now. I need these, though. There we go! Yeah! 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 Let's go! I did answer your question, and I just achieved my goal. We got to the throne room. Sanctum key! It was just right there. With a king on his throne. Clever. A sanctum key. Is there anything else that I can do in here? Lever! Oh, this activates... I mean, I've already pulled that. Oh, you can close it if you pull it again? I didn't know you could do that. So this is the backup lever for the back room. For room 46. Awesome! Awesome! We got the last sanctum key! Is there anything else I can do here, though? Okay, I'll also just, like, open these doors before I go. Sure. I'm gonna wait on that. Okay. To the sanctum! Let's do this last realm puzzle. Come on, come on, come on. And that's every sanctum door. Open. Now we have to solve the Morajai sigil, which I'm pretty sure I have a good idea about. I know from the stamp had like a ship on it. So I know it's like a nautical place. I'm pretty sure that was one of the things. Yeah, ship routes, seaports. As for weather, I think one of the letters in the other room gave me a hint about that. Yeah, the Red Prince is in business today. The new Pride panels came in for your droid, so he's finally complete and gay. Good. Yeah, did it say... I gotta find... I'm pretty sure one of these other letters mentioned, like, the weather where I came from, and I reasoned that he was talking about Morajai. Nice. Nice name. FA660T. Was it this one? Yeah, even if the weather here is much more severe than it was on Morajai. And the weather here was hot. So if it's like, the weather here is more severe. Is the weather in Morajai like normal-ish? Is that what I'm getting? Because that is kind of an option. Like a lack of unusual or harsh weather. Okay. So the border will be white. The rays, I think there's going to be 8 of them. I'm not actually sure what the moats are. That one we'll have to figure out. But I think there's going to be I think they're going to be the straight line rays. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to change. That's not what I wanted to change. That's not what I wanted to change. I made a mistake. Okay, that's what I wanted to change. Actually, we should just go through them one by one. Oh! First try! And first try, and it was kind of a guess. Nice job. So those are the agricultural moats, I think. After a short sea voyage, we arrived on the main island of Morajai last night in good spirits. The people here are belligerent in their politeness, and after spending a full day among the Gyrorail... Gyrorail? Is that like... Okay. I am just as afraid of eating another dish as I am of rejecting their offers. I may try to sneak away tomorrow and spend some time alone with my books, as I have noticed that each realm I have visited has one thing in common. They each have been short on solitude. Herbert. Smarty pants, you say, but it was partly a guess. I figured out everything except the moats, and I was just gonna go through them until I got the right one, and it just so happened. Fun for the family. Morajai boxes were a popular fad in the early 30s among both the peerage and common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated on the island Morajai as a children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who valued the compact boxes as both lockbox and entertainment on long voyages. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port and eventually found their way into the homes and hearts of every realm. A tradition... Oh god. I'm trying to speak here. A traditional Morajai box is distinguished by a lid featuring a 3x3 grid of white and gray tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the color of that tile and the surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to find a way to make all 4 corner tiles into white squares. These simple rules evolved as the game spread across the world. Regional variations introduced new colors and mechanics, offering greater challenges and local flavor. While the fad may have ended, Morajai boxes still make for a memorable gift for both collectors and puzzle enthusiasts. Yeah, I had a cough yesterday, and I'm afraid it has not gone away. I'm not trying to eat the box. Ugh, I'm worried I'm getting sick. I hope not. There we go. Woo! Okay. Next step. We need... Oh! The Trophy of Sigils. We're unlocking all 8 realm sigils. So... Now this is not... I'm not done here. Because the puzzle in room 46 is that I have to deduce the order that he traveled to each place. So now these first 2 rooms are easy. They are both the same country. It's Orinda Ares and Fen Ares, which are the same, different names for the same place. And we know he started in here and came back here. So I just need to read the letters and piece together the order. So as he looks back, one truth shines brighter than the others. Air travel is better than sea travel. So, to me, this would imply that either his trip back was through air travel or sea travel, because either he's being like, yeah, air travel was so much better, or he's being like, sea travel was so much worse. It's one of those, I think. But it's not necessarily saying for certain that he did do that he did go back home via air or sea. Okay, they arrived in Arch Aries after a few days of sailing. So they sailed to Arch Aries, and Mora Jai is the one where the sailing happens. And this, Arch Aries, I believe, is where the air travel happens. Or no. This is train systems. Hello, Bubbles. How are you? Also trains. And this one is roads. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm struggling with a cough, and it's bothering me. This is also trains. But I'm trying to solve the puzzle. This doesn't really give any indication. Yeah. Shitty for the cough, but nice for the puzzles. This one's also road travel. Yeah, so the frigid weather here is a welcome relief coming from the sweltering shores of Vera. So he went from Vera to Korarika, and I think he went from Mora Jai to Arch Aries, and he started and ended in Fen Aries. So let me make another document so I can write this down. So we start in Fen Aries, we end in Fen Aries. Somewhere between all of those, he goes from Vera to Korarika, from Mora Jai to Arch Ares, and actually, I think okay, this one is Vera. Yeah, the weather here is much more severe than it was on Mora Jai. Than it was on Mora Jai. So, Mora Jai comes before Vera. Not immediately before Vera, but before Vera. And then last we have Nuance. This, I think, is the air travel one. Yeah. So he says, it's the soot-filled streets and soaring skyscrapers here are just as stirring to me as the mountains of Korarika and the beaches of Mora Jai. That feels like he's looking back on it. Which implies to me that he went to Nuance after them. Perhaps I'm just letting my childhood love of original. Yeah, and now he's saying he's going back. He can almost see the shores. Never thought that he'd miss the sight of red flags. So he went from Nuance back to Fen Ares. And we're missing one. We're missing Eraja. Where did he... When in all of this did he go to Eraja? Let me look at this again. I didn't think I saw any hints about it here. Yeah, in any of the other ones, can I find any hint of Eraja? Oh. So oh, this might be it. He went south first, so maybe he started by going to Eraja. And then does Mora Jai say anything about that? I notice he says it's a short sea voyage to Mora Jai. I'm pretty sure I have a picture of the map. I need to refresh myself on exactly which country is which on the map. It doesn't... It doesn't seem like Iraja would just be a quick sail to Morajai. Because Iraja's in, like, the southeast, and Morajai is to the northwest of it. Did I do something wrong? Okay, I have a thought. Maybe instead he sailed from Iraja around Fen Ares to Arch Ares. So maybe I reverse Morajai and Arch Ares on my list. And that could make sense. Well, I have a guess for the list. Now, in order to actually try it, I'll need to get to room 46 again. Which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do today because I've used a lot of steps already. I still do wonder if there's like something that happens if you go to the throne room carrying the cursed effigy. Because of that one little poem I found that had the cursed coffers pictured. Yeah, actually, I also haven't opened any of the other antechamber doors. I need to do that. If I want to get... Oh! If I want to get to... room 46, I need to open one of the other antechamber doors and go through it. But I'm imagining today I'm probably not going to be able to. Uh-oh. I think we may be stuck. We're stuck. Well, that's fine. I knew this might happen. So we'll just call it a day. And tomorrow we'll try to get to room 46. I did what I could. Garden castle because of the throne room. Day 115. Which rooms I choose for today? Maybe I'll do hallways to have a greater chance of making the Great Hall appear. Can do the shrine again. Could also do the classrooms and see if we can get another classroom in rank 8. Let's try that. Because as long as it's not the grade 1 classroom, then it'll have a different memo, I think. We finally got a full set of blue Atma. Just every other color to go. Godspeed. Oh, I still have the emerald bracelet. And the silver spoon. Because the moon pendant from yesterday. Nice. Can't do the Great Hall yet. I don't have any way to unlock the doors. Gotta get keys. Come on, I need some keys. Or that could happen. We are already stuck. Wow. Great day, everybody. Great day. Okay. That's fine. Maybe I'll just do blue for my color today. Also, I think I forgot to go into the basement and unlock room 46 anyway, so I'll do that this time. Hi, Wesley! How are you today? Are you having a good day? We will do the shelter today. Need that. Just turn this on. Now I'll go down and open up the unlock room 46. I'll do it this time. And of course, I'll also pick up the extra gem while I'm here. I just realized, like, having to spend gems on, like, drafting specific rooms makes me think of Dungeons and Dragons and how you need material components for some spells. Like, if you want to resurrect somebody, you need diamonds of a certain value. I could keep running there, but whenever I do it, I always feel like I'm making Simon run into metal bars and, like, hit his head, and I don't like doing that to him. It makes me feel bad. Oh, wait, one more. He needs his brain. I know. I don't want to hurt it. So I stopped doing that so that I can help him. Protect him. Head trauma. God, I really hope I'm not getting sick. That would suck. I already did the blue. Yeah, I did. Okay. We're lucky. Maybe we'll get security as well right off the bat. Or maybe there'll be a key card in that billiard room. Okay. 4 squared. Okay. 8 squared, and then reverse the numbers. 46 divided by 2 is 23 minus 23. Oh, okay. 1 plus 18 is 19. Reverse the numbers. Wait, no. This is already not making sense. Or is it? Okay, we have 1 and 18. Oh, wait. I get it. Okay, wait. So we get 19. We reverse the numbers, get 91, round to the nearest 100. What? No, not round to the nearest 10. So that's 90. Then again, we add 1, so that's 91 again. And then we reverse it, 19, round to the nearest 10. 20. Okay, no key card, but that's okay. Okay. Interesting. Guess I'll do the rotunda. Even though it's costly. Mechanarium would have been better later, but it's fine. Ooh, I could use gems. Actually reminds me. Yeah, we're still missing one room on the directory. Oh, is it because I erased the foundation? Do I have to, like, put it back down? Or is there still another one that's missing? It does look like there could be an 8th here. But what would it be? Like, what would I not have found yet? That's unfortunate. I can't go through there. Except now I can. Awesome. Oh. I wanted to save the workshop. So maybe I'll do the ballroom, but then go this way. Because I don't want to lose all these gems. Shit. Want to use the foundation on rank 8 so I can get a memo. This works. Let's see what we've got today. Secret garden key. I see. This will be helpful for getting to the antechamber. There's the kennel. Have to do the conference room. I want to keep moving, which I do. Do the den and take another gem. Let's do the clock tower. Chamber of Mirrors just keeps showing up in bad spots. Got 2 Atma tonight. Nice. Lockpicking kit. Helpful. Ooh. The gallery. Eight. Don't know if I'm going to use that today, though. We want to do the secret garden key. That'll allow me to open 2 antechamber doors. Hi, Alan. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I'm just realizing those levers should kind of be hitting those, shouldn't they? When they swirl around. But that's nitpicky. Thanks, lockpicking kit. I might put the study here. Because spending gems to redraw could be helpful. Hi, Tilla. How are you? Are you having a good day today? Workshop. This is another one I haven't found the memo for. You're tired? You just got back from the gym, but you hope I'm doing good? Thank you. I'm doing okay. I'm having a nice time trying to solve these puzzles, but I've had a bit of a cough since last night. That's annoying, and I'm worried that I'm getting sick. I hope it's just a cough, but I'm worried. Oh, there's the memo. Certain rooms, like mechanical rooms, are more likely to contain security doors. To the pantry. This will bring me to the antechamber. I know, it sucks. Not going to the antechamber, but having a cough. Having a cough sucks. Yippee! Okay, let's see if we can solve this puzzle. You're gonna lurk while you comb your dog's hair, okay? And you're gonna lay your ass down and listen to me because your back's killing you, okay? I'm hopefully about to solve this puzzle. 8 realms in 8 months. We start in Fen Ares, and I'm pretty sure we go to Eraja, then Arch Ares, then Morajai. Where's my list? Then Vera. Vera is, I think, the one all the way to the west? No, that's Korarka. Vera's the southern island here. Then Vera. Then Nuance. And back. Yeah! Okay, so there's 2 things in here. Property deed. Oh, didn't I find this already? When I put it in the foundation? Or not in the foundation. In the, when I put it in the outer room. But this is new. The last will and testament of me, Herbert S. Sinclair. Not me. I'm just reading the paper. I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I declare that I am not and have never been married and have no children. First, I direct that all my debts and outstanding expenses be paid as soon after my decease as possible. Secondly, I direct all the servants and staff in my employ at the time of my death shall be granted indefinite leave to be paid out of the reserves of my estate set aside for such occasion, until such a time as a new master of Mount Holly bids their return. In the event that the aforesaid reserves for this purpose are depleted before a new master of the estate is found, I direct my executor to make provisions for their future employment, and to do so in a manner that is just and equitable to all parties involved. Thirdly, to my faithful valet, Hartley Ruota, I hereby gift him the lake house in Trinsdale as a small measure of gratitude for his many years of unwavering loyalty and devoted service. I direct that my executor take such steps as are necessary to transfer ownership of the said lake house to Hartley Ruota, and should use all reasonable efforts to persuade him to accept the same. Furthermore, to my late cousin Tillin's 2 children, Courtney Farine and Rygard Farine, who have sometimes been impulsive and hasty in their actions, I grant to each a cuckoo clock set eternally on the sacred hour, for only time will tell when they are ready to slow down enough to appreciate the gifts bestowed upon them with the patience and wisdom that comes with maturity. That bequeathal feels like a read. In the case that Lionel Epson should return from his travels abroad, or in the event that any of his heirs should present themselves, I bequeath to him or them, as the case may be, the diary and its related key, which formerly belonged to his sister, Clara Epson, which I have kept in her room and beside her grave, respectively. and respect fully. I already found that. In addition, it is my fervent desire that the gallery, along with all the artwork contained within, be bestowed upon the Reddington Museum of Art, including the sculptures, exhibits, and the entire collection of drawings by Christopher Manson, composed of 4 pieces titled, well, I know what they are: Think, Ponder, Realize, and Ruminate. This generous donation shall be made 1 year hence, following the date of my earthly departure, when it will be removed from Mount Holly's draft pool. Oh. So does that mean once you get to like day 365, the gallery stops showing up? That's interesting to know. Moreover, to the Grand Cathedral of Araja, I bequeath 8 stone statues sculpted in the likeness of the 8 Ajeran angels: Orinda, Lydia, Rena, Joya, Doja, Vea, Mila, and Draxis. These sculpted figures have been in the Sinclair tomb for multiple generations, and even though there has been much debate over their natural numeric order, they have nevertheless remained steadfast in their safeguarding of our family secrets. I trust they will continue to provide the Cathedral of Araja that same level of stewardship. Oh wait, I wasn't done. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew Simon P. Jones, that's me, son of my dear niece Mary Matthew, all the rest, residue and remainder of my estate, and of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly, as a token of the cordial and affectionate friendship which for nearly a half century his grandmother, Clara Epson, has shown me. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate of Mount Holly. This room, among other things of value, holds the physical deed to the entire estate, as well as many other personal effects and policies of insurance. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of my manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Hi, Peach! I hope you're doing well today. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse, and the above clauses on this page, and provisions pertaining to that clause shall be considered null and void, and the rest of my estate shall be disposed of and gifted to the Orindian Heritage Foundation, under condition that the house be immediately winnowed and sealed with explicit instructions and allowances that the site shall not be reopened until black flags are once again flying over Oris, or 110 years have passed since my death, whichever day shall come first. Interesting. That could be seen as treasonous, I think. As one final gift to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, regardless of whether he finds room 46 or not, I leave and bequeath to him the original manuscripts of his mother's works that were produced here, under the roof of her childhood home. These preliminary draft copies include red prints, which she wrote while visiting the estate during the brightest of her days, and a new clue, which she penned here during the darkest. I hope that in due time and in the natural order of things, which is bolded, you will come to be content, as I have, with what little she herself, with what little of herself she left us. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair. The natural order of things. The natural order of things. The numerical order of the angels is mentioned here. Natural numeric order. Their natural numeric order. Okay, so this brings me back to something I tried to do a long time ago. I used to think you had so in the tomb, there's the statues of them, and you can lower and raise their like arms. I thought you had to do it in a specific order. Later, I learned that I could just pull them all down in whatever order I wanted to make the thing appear. But maybe there is a correct order to do it. Is this the order? Or... because there was also a numerical order in the chapel. Yeah, I'm wondering, is this the order? Or is the order in the chapel the order? Is there anything else in here I can find now? I don't see anything. Well, I would go do that now, but I would need the tomb. So it's gonna have to wait until another day, anyway. In the meantime, we can try and get some more blue memos, maybe. Chamber of Mirrors. This actually might not be a bad place for it, because I will be able to come from the ballroom, potentially. I can circle back around. And that's always been the problem with the Chamber of Mirrors. Okay, so... I wonder if I can see the memo from here. Because the thing about this room, I figured early on that I wouldn't be able to immediately find the memo. Or not immediately reach it. But maybe I can... see it? No. It's probably not worth really searching until I can come back. Actually, I might not even necessarily need to go to the ballroom immediately. I could go from the aquarium here, just this other door. Because I do have a key. I just need to find a door that will allow me to enter the Chamber of Mirrors from this direction. Oh, a second dining room. Why? Why not? I can eat that food immediately. Lemon glazed salmon. Good. Okay, now I can mess with a little bit more in here. Another workshop too. Rather have one that could go that. But this isn't horrible. Ooh, magnifying glass. Guess the office is fine. Billiard room, we'll do this. Car keys. I'll do the dartboard puzzle again. Okay, 4 squared, round to the nearest 10. That makes 20. Oh my. 4 minus 2 is 2. And then square it twice. So, 16? Oh my. 4 squared and then reversed. So that's 61. Minus 10, minus 20, 31. And then minus another 30. So 1? Nice. Good. So I could do it. I feel like it would be better to use the silver key going into this position. Do the reading nook. Get another key. Oh, but this door doesn't even have the... It's not... I'm not able to use the silver key. That's fine, though. Ooh. More chance. Good. Wait. Did I fuck up? Oh, I can't go to that door. Shit. I might have fucked up. I'll start an experiment. I don't think it's going to be of much use at this point. Why not? Yeah, I didn't leave an opening that way. Shit. I messed up. I should not have done the reading nook. But I might still be able to do something. Because this is open. And this is open. Oh wait, actually, hi again, Ashfrost. I hope you're still doing well. Shit. No, I can't get there. I can't. Shit. I messed up. Is it possible that the memo is down in the area that I've got access to? Oh, it is! Nice! If an item would be spread into the Chamber of Mirrors, 4 of those items are spread instead. You downloaded the... You re-downloaded the FF7 remake? That's nice. Oh, and there's multiple versions of the memo too, because mirrors. Can't even reach that one. Blueprints is going well. I've just recently solved a major puzzle. There might be even more memos on the upper version. No, because I can see where they would be, and I do not see memos up there. Cool. Can check off the Chamber of Mirrors and the workshop. Chamber of Mirrors, off. Workshop, off. Now all I need for the blue memos is the foundation, the locker room, and the other grades of the classroom. And I think I'm out of places to go now as well. So, I would like to go to the tomb tomorrow. Okay, let's just call it a day. I don't think there's anything else I can do here today. Today, I'll start by choosing black again, so I have a better chance of getting the tomb. To the outer room! Tomb time, tomb time, tomb time. There's the tomb. Some dice. Money. It's the diary key, although I don't think I'll need it. So, there are two possible orders, numerical orders for the angels that I can think of. There's the one in the chapel, and there's just the order that they're listed on the will. Thing is, I'm not sure I know all of their names. They're listed by name on the will. I know some of them. I know... This one is Rinna. I know this one is Joya. Wherever the maid one is, I know that's Mila. And I think Orinda is the one with the scepter. And I know Draxus, which is the one that's listed last. I know Draxus is the Reaper one. Okay, good night, Neo. See you later. Okay, so it wants me to go, or if I go by the will order, it wants me to go Orinda, Lydia, Rinna, Joya, Dowager, Vea, Mila, Draxus. The ones I'm iffy on the names for are Lydia, Dowager, and Vea. I could just try different orders and see what works. Pretty sure you're Orinda. Lydia. Could you be Lydia? And then Rinna is the gardener. Joya is the chef. And we need Dowager and Vea. Those are the other two I'm unsure of. You, Dowager? Are you Vea? And then you're Mila. And then Draxus is the last one. I know it opens that. That's fine. That's not what I want open, though. So we'll put them all back up. Are they all up now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's all of them. So let's try again and do them in a slightly different order. I think I guessed last time that you were Lydia. So this time I'll guess that... Or wait, no. I think I got something else. Or no, wait. Did I get something else wrong? Are you Rinna, actually? I might have gotten that wrong. Because this is a hoe. Rinna's the gardening one. Yeah, she's got a hoe. Not a rake. I messed up. Okay, so, that last version was wrong in another way. So let's start with you as Lydia. Then we'll do the actual Rinna, which is you. And then Joya. We'll just say you're Doudja and you're Vea. You're Mila. And then we'll go get Draxus. Will this do anything? Ooh, the manuscripts! I did it! The Red Prince. Oh, she has little drawings. Once, crossed out, there was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown of rubies and a red castle made of stone. I think I already heard the manuscript. I think like a voiceover of the manuscript plays when you first find room 46. So I think I've already heard this, but I haven't ever read it. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. It could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. Oh. So the sigils are being marked with birds. Canary, this is Arch Aries. This is Orinda Aries, is the crow. This one... Is that one Morajai? The swan? And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. What's this little swoop? He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade, he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day, the prince saw something new, and if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted, and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color, the color blue. And we've got the New Clue manuscript. All he needed was to find a new clue, which has been circled. If he found a new clue, he would know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely... I think this says find two under here, but this says, then it's crossed out and says tell you. Or you are looking for a new clue too, but then where clues come together, like a pair of new shoes. Points at a cook and maid here. How many memos should be visible? Root instead? He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, rewritten his theories, and gone through the piles of the evidence shown to God only known, or nobody known, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. Dead herrings, dead cases, but then dead herrings. Medium gate, that was another thing. Suspect list needed. We'll add in final illustration. Corner cases are there. Double check with Kirk about documents. Depart. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms, and he had searched every corner in all of the tombs. For in this case, he had not searched, checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Note to publisher, insert small case numbers, barely visible, between the marked words above. Swap the king with the rook. Too much overlap with clue in the secret passage? Oh. SOOT. Wait, but I already have all those filled in. Unless, so there was the cat picture in the kennel. Unless the other T is meant to be in the middle, like maybe that cat T was in the middle. I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be in the middle or on the edge. So maybe both of the bottom ones next to the E are T's? He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. Too obvious? He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. Replace fork with something connected to 10. They didn't. It still says Tanner Fork in the real book, doesn't it? Oh, no. This fork. I see. And then they had the fruits. And tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he had that he already owned, were searched from their covers, colors, all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. And then this points out how you rearrange the letters. Cuckoo 2. There are 2 cuckoo clocks in room 46, aren't there? And this has a time on it. Although it's not 100% clear just from this. He changed all the letters in the lines that he found. Lines as in ranks, or lines as in spines. He checked all the colors for each key that he wound, a nod to my uncle's parlor game. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting, as my mother used to call me, and found that the diction of each word was sound, unending homophones. Mary and Mary, gates and gates, right and right. Lore is word, jor is name. They noted in verse. And then remove this. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And insert. And if his directory was a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. This points at the entrance hall. From what I was told, I believe Margle's directory is currently 22 rooms short of completion. No cause for concern yet, as Uncle has thankfully removed Pump Room from the draft pool. A man obsessed and Cuckoo 2. Cuckoo 2. They would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. This page doesn't seem very different. Although, is he not wearing a hat in this one? Was he wearing a hat in the published book? And having read this over is crossed out so many times, having scoured over each of the lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs, one per page? Show the entire route. Or is there perhaps something new or something due? Something overlooked, but now in view. Have you really found it? Would it finally be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. View is pointing here. Remove sign from this final illustration. Typed. Handwritten. Typed. Remind Randolph to set this up before we leave. That's the fake admin key thing. Okay, actually. Oh, okay. Well, those are the manuscripts. I wonder if that'll stay open from now on. Actually, I should, do this. Get the gem as well. So something I'm thinking, because I was looking at the new Clue manuscript, there was the part where it said lore, L-O-R, is word, and I'm pretty sure L-O-R is in the, like, castle puzzle. But then it just means word. Or if it... It just means word. How does that link to everything else? I took pictures of... Hi again, Cole. I took pictures of the rest of the Arajan words that were in the one classroom. Did that help? I don't know if you were here a moment ago, Cole, but look. We found the manuscripts of Simon's mom's books. Wow, I've been down here for a bit. Okay, let me consider. Let me look at the Arajan words. Yeah, so lore is L-O-R is word. none of these other words here fit with the castle thing. I'm still not sure what to do here. So there's CIX, which I think is a Roman numeral, for 109. Then add 6, which would bring us to 115. Then it's TOR. I don't know what that means. LOR, could that mean word in Erogen? And then ETT. Yeah, I'm confused about the last half. TOR. Unless it's like 2R, like TO, as in 2, and then R. And then after it is word. So like, is it 2R word? Add 6? 2R word. But then, does that make any sense? I'll also be real. I'm tired because I did not sleep very well, and also I've got this cough, and I'm not in the best state to be thinking. Like, I don't know. Well, in the meantime, what we could try to do... Oh, I already chose black. I can't reverse it. In the meantime, what we could try to do today is get the foundation up in one of the rank 8 slots. Because not having the foundation hurts a little bit. And then maybe after I'm... Ooh! Treasure trove! Maybe after I'm done with this run, I'll just call it a night, even though I haven't been streaming for very long. Because again, I'm tired. And my cough is bothering me. A bit less so right now, but that could change. Oh, it's another moon one. This will be the 3rd moon one. So this should be false. The last door of 8 is in the inner sanctum. Well, we've figured that out, and that's not true. I'll do the den so I can get another gem, I guess. I would like to put the quest bedroom down tonight. Because I do kind of want to get to the antechamber again. Ooh, keycard. Good, good, good. No more need to worry about security doors or the breaker box. Burn the lying memo. Yeah, we don't need it. We don't need a liar. I'll do this. I will do the observatory again. Still not sure what the constellation that's bigger than the Inkwell is. Ah! There's the throne room again, but I don't have the gems for it. I'll do the laboratory here. We'll start another experiment. First, let's pick up whatever I'm... Yeah. How about... For each bedroom you draft after your second... gain a key, a gem, or a die, selected randomly. I could potentially draft many bedrooms. Well, there's a bedroom right here, and it'll also give me some more keys. Oh, so that was only my second bedroom. So I didn't get anything for that one. It's after my second bedroom. This is technically a bedroom. But I also don't need to spend a gem. Let's do the hallway instead. I guess I'll do the billiard room. Try to get some more keys. Pantry. Draft many bedrooms for the ultimate sleepover extravaganza. Yeah, you're right. Big sleepover. Everybody can come sleep in my mansion. Everybody gets a different room. 10 minus 4, that's 6. Times 3 is 18. 7 minus 3 is 4. Times 5 is 20. Divided by 2 is 10. 1 plus 19 is 20. Minus 6 is 14. Times 2 is 28. Divided by 7 is 4. That was not bad. I guess I could do the utility closet. I don't need to mess with the keycard thing anymore, but it could help to turn off the gym power. I also still don't know if I can do anything with that cabinet one. Still not enough gems. Actually, this is kind of bad because, I have to put a dead end here. I'll do the mailroom then. I don't think I see anything in there. We have to go back around to the funeral parlor. I can rotate the dovecote and make it so it goes this way instead. Oh, we'll do the workshop. Battery pack. We could do security. I can raise the security level so there'll be more security doors. Less chance of getting in trouble with keys. There are 10 coins and a wind-up key I never picked up. Oh, probably the 10 coins are in the tomb. Because of dead-end rooms. Ooh, here's a good spot for the quest bedroom. Experiment successful. I gotta die. By which I meant I got an ivory die. I didn't mean I gotta die. I didn't say that. You know, this is interesting because the numbers, I think I tried doing them in this order before and nothing happened. So I guess it was just supposed to be the order of the will? Which is a little weird, but okay. I have another ivory die for this. Guess I'll do the maid's chamber, even though I don't really want to. It's not the worst red room. Ooh, this is actually a good place for the cloister. But I don't have a shovel, so I can't dig right now. Guess I'll do the gift shop just cuz. See what we can get here. Ooh, wine cellar. Let's get some gems. With that, if we get the throne room again, I can actually use it. I guess I have to do the lost and found here. I mean, I guess I don't have to. I could redraw. Or I could do the pool and try to get the locker room in one of my next rooms. Oh, I lost a gem from doing that. Right. Crap. And we'll do the aquarium here. And maybe come back. I feel a little luckier. Oh, and I got another die. That's good. Secret garden key. I guess I'll do the trophy room here. Not my ideal choice, but it works. Now we can do the throne room. Reclaim the crown, it says. I didn't reclaim any crown. Guess I have to do the dark room. This, I was hoping I would get the secret garden key. Or a locked door that I could use the secret garden key on. I guess instead we'll do this. Whatever it is. The kitchen. Great. Dead end. Can buy some food though. Okay, let's backtrack. I've been thinking about it. I feel like this spot would be a really good spot for the foundation. So I'll do the rumpus room right now so I can get to that spot. And then maybe I can put the foundation there. Maybe, if I'm lucky. Ugh. If I don't do this, I might not be able to get to the antechamber. But I guess I don't really need to get to the antechamber. Ugh. Come on. I want the foundation. And no foundation. Maybe another time. Oh wait, I could do the secret garden key there. Oh, so I can get to the antechamber still. Cool. Oh wait, I should pull that lever before I... Oh, I just had a thought. You can get the blue crown in room 46. If I go to the throne room with the crown on, does something happen? What am I detecting? Oh, here. That was hidden. In the grass. Prism key. I was kind of hoping for the silver key, but... whatever. That is the question. Yes, Cole. The question that I totally remember asking a moment ago. I totally remember what question you're talking about. Ugh, wish I had the locker room a moment ago. guess I'll quickly solve this to get some more gems. Just to make sure I can get whatever room shows up. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. I think it's gotta be the one in the middle. That's the only way that they can all make sense. Ugh. None of these are what I wanted. Let's do the freezer, I guess. So that tomorrow I'll have more things to start with. Now let's see. Let's see if I do get something. I go to the throne room with the crown of the blueprints. Can I sit in the throne or something when I've got the crown on? No? That'd be kind of fun. Doesn't seem like anything's different when I'm in here with the crown. I guess I just call it a day today. And continue on next time. Alright. That's it for day 117. Yes, EP Sleepy. I am EP Sleepy. So I'm going to end today. Because like I said, I'm EP Sleepy and it's not really bothering me right now, but I've had a cough all day. So I want to get some rest. Still, I'm glad I did this. So, like I said yesterday, I might have plans tomorrow, might have plans Wednesday. I would want to do my Final Fantasy XIV weekly Alliance raid clear tomorrow, but if I have plans tomorrow, I'm not going to do that. So I could potentially do it on Wednesday. If I can't do it Wednesday either, I might have to push it further back. There's also a new Wuthering Waves quest coming out on Thursday. I might be doing something else Thursday. And if that's the case, then I'll just do the new quest on Friday. But for now, for tonight, that is all. All right. Thank you, Cole. Yeah, I hope I'm not getting sick. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's just like allergies or something. Let's see who's streaming. I think quite a few people are streaming right now. Aw, thank you for the flower. I appreciate it. Let's see. How long has it been since I rated this person? Okay, I think it's been a while. Oh, that's not even a raid. Okay, yeah, that's a raid. Um, let me just check again. Okay. Yeah, it turns out I haven't rated this person in a bit. Oh, and is she? Oh, no. Different thing. But, so, we are going to raid Reizna, who is playing an Otome game. I'm not sure which one. But there have been a few like Otome celebrations happening recently, so she's been playing a lot of Otome games on her streams. Let's go say hi and have fun with some Otome games if you're into that. I know I am. Alright. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure which nights I will be streaming during this coming week, but I will try to notify I will try to put it on my social media if I can, like if I know in advance. But if not, then I'll just have to, you know, wing it. I hope that's okay. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming. I hope everybody has a good rest of their week. And if you're like me and you're tired and have a cough, I hope you can get some good rest and feel better. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye bye. Let's go say hi to Race.